In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on March 5th, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Philadelphia 76ers versus Miami Heat. The Philadelphia 76ers travel to FTX Arena for an Eastern Conference clash with the Miami Heat tonight. The 76ers are in action Friday night and will be on the second leg of a back-to-back for this game. The Heat knocked off the Brooklyn Nets in their last game on Thursday. The Miami Heat are averaging 109.7 points on 46.3% shooting and allowing 105 points on 44.5% shooting. Jimmy Butler is averaging 21.4 points and 5.7 assists, while Tyler Herro is averaging 20.6 points and 4.8 rebounds. Bam Adebayo is the third double-digit scorer, and Kyle Lowry is grabbing 4.6 rebounds. The Miami Heat are shooting 37.5% from beyond the arc and 80.7% from the free throw line. The Miami Heat are allowing 34.5% shooting from deep and are grabbing 44.4 rebounds per game. The Philadelphia 76ers are averaging 108.5 points on 46.4% shooting and allowing 106 points on 45% shooting. Joel Embiid is averaging 29.8 points and 4.4 assists, while James Harden is averaging 27.3 points and 12.3 assists. Tobias Harris is the third double-digit scorer, and Tyrese Maxey is dishing 4.5 assists. The Philadelphia 76ers are shooting 35.9% from beyond the arc and 81.7% from the free throw line. The Philadelphia 76ers are allowing 33.7% shooting from deep and are grabbing 42.3 rebounds per game. The 76ers are 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 road games and 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 games overall. The Heat are 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 home games and 4-1 against the spread in their last 6 games overall. The over is 5-0 in 76ers' last 5 overall. The over is 6-2 in Heat last 8 home games. The 76ers are 1-3-1 against the spread in the last 5 meetings in Miami and 2-5-1 against the spread in the last 8 meetings. Philadelphia is in action Friday night against the Cleveland Cavaliers and will be on the second leg of a back-to-back for this game with Miami. Although typically they would hold out one of their star players for a back-to-back, this is a big game against the conference-leading Heat. Miami was without Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry, and PJ Tucker for their win against the Nets, but expect them to be fresh and ready to rock in this one. Miami is 9-2 in their last 11 games and have been excellent all season long. The Miami Heat money line is our full game side pick. The Philadelphia 76ers have seen the over take place in each of their last 5 games, and you should expect shaky defense with them on the end of a back-to-back. The Miami Heat are rested and at home, where 47.2% from the field and 37.1% from 3. The over has taken place in 6 of the Heat's last 8 home games. This should be a high-scoring contest, so over the projected total is our full game total pick. Portland Trail Blazers versus Minnesota Timberwolves. The Portland Trail Blazers lost all of their 3 games following the All-Star break and will be playing the first of back-to-back games with the Wolves. The Minnesota Timberwolves won 3 of the last 4 games and are fighting for a spot in the playoffs, so this tilt against Portland is a must-win for the home team. These Northwest Division rivals will meet for the 3rd time this season, and Minnesota won both games. While each team covered the spread, each side won 5 of the previous 10 head-to-head encounters. The Minnesota Timberwolves are averaging 113.6 points on 45% shooting and allowing 112.3 points on 45.6% shooting. The Minnesota Timberwolves are shooting 34.8% from beyond the arc and 76.5% from the free throw line. The Minnesota Timberwolves are allowing 34.9% shooting from deep and are grabbing 44.4 rebounds per game. The Portland Portland Trail Blazers are averaging 107.4 points on 44.6% shooting and allowing 112.7 points on 47.4% shooting. The Portland Trail Blazers are shooting 35.2% from beyond the arc and 76.2% from the free throw line. The Portland Trail Blazers are allowing 37.1% shooting from deep and are grabbing 43.7 rebounds per game. The Minnesota Timberwolves have become very good at home, and they should take full advantage of games like this if they're going to be a serious playoff threat. The issue is the Timberwolves are still a young team that's learning how to win consistently, and they're on the end of a back-to-back. I love the Timberwolves in the underdog role or small favorite role, but they're not a team I'm thrilled to lay a massive amount of points with. Give me the Blazers and the boatload of points. Portland Trail Blazers to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Although neither team has a good defense, Minnesota's offense has the quality to outscore any opponent. Given that the Wolves scored 120-plus points in 5 of the last 7 games, I can only imagine what the host will do to the Blazers' laky defense. The Wolves scored 116 and 109 points against Portland this season. Minnesota is third when it comes to the pace, while the Blazers are 28th in defensive rating. Minnesota is in action Friday night and will be on the second leg of a back-to-back for this tilt with the Blazers. They played a majestic game against the Golden State Warriors earlier in the week. The Timberwolves owned a 54-42 edge in points in the paint and looked like a hungry club all night long. It will be hard to duplicate that type of performance, but they are facing a Portland team that is on its last legs at this point of the year. It won't take much to climb over the total here. They'll get their season average and this game will go over. So over the projected total is our full game total pick. Golden State Warriors versus Los Angeles Lakers. The Golden State Warriors are experiencing their worst period of the season as they lost 7 of the last 9 games and are on a 3-game losing run. The Los Angeles Lakers, on the other hand, are even in the worst form as they lost 7 of the past 8 games, and it looks that Frank Vogel's team is not going to play in the playoffs this season. These Pacific Division foes have met on 2 occasions this season, and Golden State won both games, with each team covering the spread. The Lakers were better in 6 of the previous 10 head-to-head encounters. It's hard to see the Lakers going through their current adversity, but that's the nature of the sport. The Warriors are going through a poor run of form themselves, but there is a lot of work still to do. With the Splash Bros, the Warriors have a strong chance if they can maintain their current level. They will also be desperate to end their current despondent run, which has included 3 straight losses. The Golden State Warriors have become ice cold these last couple weeks, and you'd like to see them right the ship before backing them in the favorite role. However, the Los Angeles Lakers have been fade material all season, and they've done nothing as of late to change that. The Lakers aren't playing a lick of defense, and they're losing their last 5 games by an average of 10.4 points. So Golden State Warriors to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. I am not impressed with the way these offenses are playing of late, and although I can justify the Lakers, who are missing Anthony Davis, I don't have a right excuse for the Warriors. Golden State has been pretty much non-existent recently. They scored 115-plus points in 3 of the last 9 games. They are facing the Lakers' defense that is among the worst 5 in the NBA. But I am not sure the Warriors can suddenly go berserk on offense here. On the other hand, the Warriors are the best when it comes to defensive rating, which will make things much harder for the Lakers. Both teams will be looking to slow down the pace of the game and focus on defense and efficiency on either end of the court. The Lakers have averaged 110.4 points per game, 13th in the league, while the Warriors have managed 110.9 points per game, which is 10th in the NBA. It might be a slightly slower pace that forces the under in this one. I don't see a high-scoring affair here, so under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.